tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right, oh, shawty, she can't wait, she want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend, then I'm out, can't stay long, please don't hate me now. Can't get a text, that's a problem, you could do it out, oh.
I see you out there doing work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. Our goal today is to fine-tune our transition defense. We gotta limit easy scores. All right, let's go.
You can't play with me. You guys are the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Get on your leg!
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Stop off! Hey, grab that boy!
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
more.
Who's got ball?
Now we're rolling.
And work.
Let's go. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
You almost be ready. Get in.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
We ready. Let's go. I just can't stop. That's all good.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah. It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No, no.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play. Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we move 'em
Oh,
out the
that
way.
is
Yeah, you see just how
awesome.
we coming.
What happens in Vegas? The parents.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith make up the forward spots. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Wood in at the 5. Man, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And Dallas with possession. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, we saw him score 22. About a minute played here so far in the first. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Here's Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Cunningham. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Junior. 4-3. They get it back. The 3 is up. three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. And not too long ago, MP hit a milestone in his career. His first ever Player of the Month award.
And you know, that honor is all about consistency. You've got to play at a high level for weeks at a time. Physically and mentally, that's a big challenge.
5 on the clock. The shot. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Junior outside. And stolen by Wood. Doncic with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Detroit calls timeout.
An area of big improvement for Christian Wood recently, his defensive presence. He's been doing more on that end of the floor the last couple of seasons.
McGee, he's checked in for Hardaway. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Junior. Hauled in by McGee.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
That defensive improvement certainly shows up in Wood's stats, Clark.
Clearly, you look at his rebounds, BA, his shot blocking, all areas where he's making a bigger impact. You love seeing a guy like him who took a while to find his way into the league step up in that manner.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Junior. Knocks it down from distance. Well, the huge news around the league today. Othella Akram fired as the GM of this team.
I mean, that shocked some, but not me. After the social media situation he had, I thought they'd have to let him go. You just hope this doesn't hurt the team too much as they move forward. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Green. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one no good. Ooh, good D by Junior. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway. Luka Doncic is out there with Green. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Wood in at the 4. And here's Junior outside. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Doncic passes to Green. Cunningham against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Snatched up. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Doncic against Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, Junior with a block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Junior outside for 3. And the Pistons, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Finney Smith. Junior against Green. Fires top of the key. Counted. Green's got his first 2 points. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Mavericks trailing.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Inside, Duren. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Green. Pass to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. Green against Junior. And too long on the shot.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Down low. Here's Duren. The shot misses. Some solid D from Wood. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Christian Wood.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Bay, he's checked in for Detroit. Burks comes in for Cade Cunningham. Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. And McGee with the stuff.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And a deep 3 from Junior. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Junior's got 9 points in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No good. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Walker.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now with Coach.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The
33. The Mavericks. 20.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
We've got Isaiah Stewart Jr. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Duren in at center. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Junior outside. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got 11 points.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Dinwiddie, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Number 99. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting the shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
From deep, Junior, and the Pistons.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to Hardaway. And he drops that one in. Hardaway's gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Detroit calls timeout. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Outside for Green. Pass to McGee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. Doncic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Junior outside. From deep. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. Noel with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Junior. Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in for Green. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hardaway finds Walker. From outside, off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good. Junior.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Knocks it loose. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
A nice shot by McGee.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And here's Junior outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit in command with a 13.
47, the Mavericks.
Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins the game right here. All right, get it stopped. Take whatever offense gives you. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
Just taking things one step at a time. Coach Casey imploring his guys to be smart with it.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off a transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense. You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Detroit, no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First one falls for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in, and both free throws good for Dinwiddie. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Junior outside. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Cunningham passes to Junior. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 4. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You know, he's an underrated ball handler, Bogdanovich. Able to get a step there and work himself to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
4 personal fouls. 13 fouls.
And here's Dallas. They're on a 16-7 run. Throws it up high. Money.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And that's about as huge of a drive as we'll see. With so much on the line, he couldn't be stopped. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. Oh, wow! a huge basket to tie the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And here's Junior outside. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Woods checked in for McGee. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Duran with a rebound. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Smith. First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, it's unfortunate, man. You never want to see someone lose their job.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure? So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always...
Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you want it, we can fly. Sip, slide. Tell me what's your vibe.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front.
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they...
Wow. All right, Kendrick, JJ was drafting...
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you want it, we can fly. Sip, slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait. She want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't stay long. Please don't hate me now. Can't get attached. That's a problem. You could do it out. Ooh. Been down too long, too gone. Now I'm up, I'm on. I ride this way alone.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret.
Yo, just off rip, I'm not an actor. So I'm not gonna help you make...
When they come out of the court, I want you to lock on them right.
We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and BA, the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off, but the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
Might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players. Be looking to make a point in this title game.
Well, it might be July, but bragging rights are always going to be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Owens out there with Moody. Then it's Moses Brown. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Lamb in at the small forward position. Well, you know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, BA, I believe the term Shep used was rec league. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec.
Number 56.
Here's Golden State. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. And And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Owens. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Lamb. Here's Owens from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, the skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
First team foul.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. And now the Pistons in transition. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Jonathan Kuminga. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
And that one misses. You know, Grant, watching Shep during these summer league games, man, the athleticism is off the charts.
It really is, B.A. I mean, his numbers didn't lie. He is a special talent with his athleticism. You can see the potential oozing off of him, and he could end up the best player in the draft. And think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the incoming rookies, this summer league is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make, Grant.
Very true.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Owens just has that ball on a string. Just causes so many problems for the defenders.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 17 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. The pull-up. Again, the Pistons score.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Outside Kuminga. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Detroit has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Oh, and the dunk by MP. Well, Grant, with Summer League Finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
And you know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly.
From deep three-point range, and the Pistons, another three! Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons. Pass to Moody. Inside, here's Brown. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's MP. He gets it in there. MP's got 29.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging.
At the line for the Warriors, Moses Brown. At the line for one.
They've got MP, Isaiah Stewart out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Kate Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the three. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here in the Summer League Finals, this is the end of a great week and a half of basketball, Grant. Each team got to play 5 games here.
Yeah, and I like the round-robin aspect of it, B.A. Great for the players having guaranteed games and minutes, and it gives ample time for teams to evaluate.
The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. Back to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Brown. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And MP has been putting on a show here against Shep Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it's almost like he's come out with an axe to grind, doing everything he can to make Shep eat his words.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Moody. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP. And he can't get that one.